Hi, this is Ryan at Rad Ideas, and I want to give you an overview of the Facebook Ads Manager based on today's quick win. So I start at my site, and I'm going to then choose the drop down here of Manage Ads, Create Ads. So I'm going to create ad, and it's going to open up for me the Ads Manager page, and it's going to do a little bit of loading and things. Okay. And it gives me the option to name the campaign. So I'm going to do Easter example. And I pick what it is I'm trying to accomplish. In this setting for Easter, I want people to get from a Facebook ad to the church website for information. So I'm going for traffic. And I'm going to click continue. Okay. So here's the cool thing. I mentioned in the quick win that you have the ability to place a pin and attract people based on their distance from your location. So I'm going to put in an address. All right, now notice it defaults to 10 miles. That's a little wider than most people when it comes to a church would be willing to travel. So I'm going to change that to 5 miles. Okay, now it says 5 miles. Okay. I can add additional locations if I happen to be a multi-site, but for this example, there's one. Pick the age, who it is I'm trying to reach, if there's specific languages. I also have the ability to do more detailed targeting. I can pick people based on their life stage, like married couples or single parents, that type of thing. Can also pick that have kids at home, that don't have kids at home. Just lets you drill down on exactly the kind of person you want to reach, what type of connection. Additionally, that you may want to target only people who like your page, people who have friends who like your page. You can exclude the people who like your page, so only those outside of your church would actually see the ad. Here's the cool thing that allows you to then pick where you want it to be shown. I can tell you from experience and from some of the user groups that I'm in that directing them specifically at Facebook is going to be the greatest breadth of ad spend for you, and that usually feeds and right hand column are where your best ad dollars are going to come from. Instagram is driving some great traffic, but the click cost is significantly higher than it is on Facebook, so I've actually started turning off Instagram. Audience Network is really kind of squishy as to exactly where it's going. They put ads in weird feeds. I've not seen it working well for the church market, so I turned that off also. Once it's thought through this, so I'm confirming I'm going to show just in Facebook in the feeds and in the right-hand column. Okay. Now, this is what it's going to show me is a potential reach, the total number of people it could potentially reach with this ad based on all of the qualifications I've put in. Then it's going to say how many people it thinks could potentially see it each day, the estimated daily reach, okay, and how many of the people in this total number log on an average each day. Now, the way to adjust this up or down is by your ad dollar. So I can pick a schedule based on a daily budget, and I can run it continuously starting whatever day I want. I can pick a start and end date, or I can do a lifetime budget, which is really cool because I can say, okay, I only have $50 to spend. And you'll notice it gave me a warning because it says you can't spread $50 over that long of a distance. But I could, in the weeks coming up to Easter, do something. So I know Easter is on the 16th. I could say the 5 days prior to Easter, April 10 through, let's say, I have $50 to spend. It will then divide this cost evenly across the days. It'll figure out based on estimated reach how it's going to spin the dollars the best. Now notice I now see I have the potential reach of 740 to 2,000 people each day. So it just gives you an idea. You can fiddle with these numbers up and down. See, if I went to 100, you'll notice these numbers, daily reach numbers, adjusted to go with it. But it at least gives you an idea of I can target the people within a specific radius who meet specific criteria on Facebook with a total spend, so I know I'm not going to exceed my budget in this period of time, and I'm going to get click links from Facebook to my website asking for more or looking for more information, and when are those ads going to run. Another way you can drill down and get a little further reach is with lifetime budget. You can actually say I only want to show ads certain times of the day. So if you're, for instance, targeting families who for the most part have two parents who are working, you know that the middle of the day, for the most part, they're not necessarily going to be on Facebook. So you could actually say, I want to target Monday through Friday, only ads that run till, say, 9 in the morning. And in the afternoons, I'm going to run them till maybe, let's not start them. Let's change that. Let's not start them till 4. Let's go till, say, 8 or 9 o'clock at night. So you can get your ad dollars to stretch a little further in that way. You click continue, and here is where you build an ad from scratch, or in this example, where you're going to grab an existing post that you already know has been working for you. You confirm what page it is that you are going from, and then you pick the post that has already had good traction. And in this example, I'm going to grab one that I know has done well here. You can have it add captions if it is a video. If it's a still, you won't have that option. You then can also pick the kind of tracking that you want, and it will set things up. So we've essentially got our ad ready to go. All the content from the previous ad is here. I can see an example of what it's going to look like. If everything looks good, I can hit review and look over it one more time, or I can hit place order. It'll go into the list. Facebook will review it, decide if it meets their qualifications, and they will have your ad running on the timeline you have specified.